Cool. All right. So laying on your back. Knees can knob towards each other if you'd like, or straight up, and just take a few moments here to really feel this posture. And beginning with that experience of uncertainty. What if this was all we did in class today? How would that feel for you? Do you find yourself wanting to control or expect or need to be experience and move in a certain way? And then from that place, just connecting with the breath as it moves through the body. And from here, walking the feet towards each other if they aren't already. Soles of the feet on the ground, heels towards your glutes. Knees straight directly up towards the sky. And we're going to take a few bridge pulses here. So first thing you'll do is you're going to extend the tailbone down, press the tailbone into the ground as you inhale. And then as you exhale, you'll lift the hips and lift the arms. Inhaling here at the top. And then exhale, slowly bringing the hands and the hips down together. We're going to keep moving that way. So inhale, press the tailbone down. Exhale, lift the hips and the arms, beginning to warm up the hips, the spine. Inhale here at the top. Exhale. Keep moving on your own. Press the hips down, the tailbone, inhale. Tuck the tailbone, lift the hips, exhale. Inhaling here. Exhale. One more time on your own. When you're done with that round, come back down to the ground. And this time we're going to lift up as we inhale. We're going to exhale for a count of 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 more times, press and lift, inhale. This time we're going to exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more time, inhale. Exhale for 6, 5, take it slow, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time, inhale, lift your hips all the way up, reach the arms up overhead, press and stay. And then exhaling, sweeping the arms down, around, next to the hips, interlacing the fingers underneath the sacrum. Pressing into the feet, pressing into the ground below you, lifting the hips high, relaxing the jaw and the neck. Feeling maybe the body shaking a little bit here, feeling the muscle contraction in the legs. With soft shoulders, soft neck, soft jaw. And when you're ready, releasing the hands, bringing the hips all the way down to the ground. And then bringing the knees up into the chest, bring the hands on top of the knees and let the knees rest into the fingers. Good. So from this position, what we're going to do is bringing the shins parallel to the ground and bringing the arms out into a T, out from the shoulder joint. You will inhale at your center point, and then as you exhale, bring the knees to the left, look to the right, but let the knees hover about 1 inch or 2 off the ground. And then inhaling through center and exhaling, knees to the right and look to the left. So do this a few times. I'm not going to give you a count. I'm going to let you just keep moving at your own pace. I'm not going to tell you how long we're going to do this. But just notice what arises for you without knowing how long we'll be here. Maybe you love it, and you're like, yes, please, more. And you're just so happy to be in this posture, to be moving like this. Or maybe you're not. Again, we're not judging our experience, we are witnessing and we are observing what's happening. But also breathing into the body, feeling it warming up, stretching and strength at the same time. And then whenever you get there, bringing the knees to the right, and then just placing the knees on the ground, relaxing into a spinal twist. Knees are over to the right side, looking over the left shoulder or towards the sky. Allowing your shoulders to relax, your awareness to soften. Softening the belly here. And then reaching the right arm back out. Inhale through center, exhale to the other side, and continue. A few more times. Knees to the right and left, engaging the low belly. And then when you're there, knees over to the left side, spinal twist. You may want to adjust your shoulders so both shoulder blades are resting on the ground. And then looking over the right shoulder or towards the sky. And then reaching the left arm out. Inhale, knees come through center. Give yourself a hug with the knees, maybe rock the spine, the body right to left. Maybe rocking the hips around, massaging the back body, staying connected to your internal experience. And then from here, reaching the arms and the legs up, and the arms come up overhead. You're gonna inhale, lift the hips up, exhale, rock to a comfortable, no, we're rocking onto our sit bones, then rolling back again. My words. Keep rocking along the spine, front to back. Coming to balance on the sit bones, and then rocking back again. And then eventually coming all the way up to your sit bones and balancing. If this is too much for you this morning, you can always place your feet down on the ground and just hang out here. Otherwise, pull that low belly in towards the spine and up, lifting the heart, opening the chest. Stay with your hands here or bringing the hands next to the hips or next to the knees. If you want to extend the legs, you can. Continuing to stay connected to the breath. Feeling the body shake maybe. Good. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Crossing the left leg in front of the right knee. So left shin in front of the right shin. And you're gonna give yourself a hug with your left arm. It's gonna go underneath your right arm. So we're giving ourselves a hug here. Pressing the elbows towards each other, lifting out the crown of the head. Feeling the sit bones, the hips heavy. And then from this hug, we're gonna bring our arms out. This is the second position. So you can stay here if this is enough. Come here, back of the palms together, or wrapping the hands all around. This is Garudasana, arms. And if you're in Garudasana, extend the elbows towards me, draw the shoulder blades down the back, and reach out the fingers. And take a few breaths here. Feeling the opening in the back of the heart, softening of the mind and the jaw. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna release the hands, bring them out into a T, place them back behind you as you bring the knees and the legs up and switch sides. This time, right shin's in front, right arm goes underneath first, just holding yourself. Give yourself a hug, staying connected to internal gaze. You can stay here or go further, back of the hands together, or wrapping the palms around to touch. But coming to a position that doesn't feel like you're straining. If you feel like you're straining, just take a step back. Feeling the breath as it moves through the whole body. Good. And then unwinding the arms, reaching them up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands come next to the hips. Planting the fingers down, extending out the crown of the head. Slightly pulling the belly button into the spine. Good. And then from here, you're going to walk your hands forward and we're going to come into tabletop position. Tabletop, as most of us know, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Your toes can be flexed or pointed. If they're pointed, pressing into the tops of the ankles into the ground. When I do this, I feel the engagement up my thighs and into my low belly. You want the low belly slightly lifting towards the spine as well. And then flip the fingers towards the knees and just do a few pulses here. Fingers facing forward this time. Now, dropping the heart between the biceps and pressing and rounding. We're just doing a shoulder girdle push-up. So that's dropping the heart and then pressing up. So just in the shoulders. So a protraction, retraction. Good. Then coming into neutral. Inhale, look up, extend the tailbone towards the sky. Stay here for a breath. And then press and round, tucking the chin into your cat. Breathing into the back of the body, the shoulders, feeling the opening. Good. And then inhale, look to the front of the mat. Exhale, come all the way down to your belly. So from here, forehead on the ground. Interlace the fingers at the sacrum. And then on your next inhale, lift the fists up off the sacrum, looking down at the ground in front of you. If this is too much with the arms, you can always bring the hands next to the chest, or you could even just come into a sphinx. But what we're going to do is just stay here. Allow yourself to just be in this pose. As easy or challenging as it is for you. Feeling yourself getting stronger with each breath. Good. And then from this position, keep your chest lifted, bringing the hands down to the ground and coming into a sphinx. Just for a moment here. In our sphinx, our elbows pull towards our hips. We look straight ahead in front of us, maybe even down at a diagonal. And feel the space in the back of the neck. And then next, exhale, coming down, forehead on the ground, arms come out into a T. Bending the right leg, right hand comes on the outside of the chest. Press and open the left side of the shoulder. So it looks like this. We're going to take a breath here. Then just roll through center, massage the forehead, reach the right arm out, bend the left leg, other side. Then come back through center, inhale. Press yourself, lift the chest, inhale into a cobra. And then exhale, come all the way down. Pressing yourself up through tabletop pose, bending or flexing the toes, hips come back to the heels. Then walk your hands to your knees and bringing the knees up to rise, folding over the legs. And just letting the spine pour over the legs. And from here, straighten the legs as you inhale. Exhale, folding, hinging at the hips. Walking the feet wide, bending the knees. And then begin to sway, dragging the hands to the right and the left. Like a tree waving, just feeling the swaying, or like water, whatever feels that it resonates for you. And then coming back to center, walking the feet underneath the hips, Forward fold, letting the spine pour, opening the backs of the legs. Once again, connecting to your experience, the uncertainty. How connected and present are you with yourself in this class right now and in your life? Inhaling, lift halfway up, hands on the shins, look down at the ground. Exhaling, we're going to forward fold. Inhale, this time lift halfway up, slight bend in the knees. Pull the mat away from each other. You'll feel an engagement in the glutes and in the hamstrings. And then bringing the palms on the sacrum, facing towards the sky. Draw the shoulder blades on the back to kiss behind the heart. And really extend out the crown of the head, looking straight down. Take a few breaths here. And then interlace the fingers at the sacrum. Inhale, reach the fingers up and back. Exhale, forward fold. If this is too much, you can leave the hands on the low back. Then releasing the hands, exhale, inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. Exhaling, hands at the heart, close the eyes. Feeling in your Tadasana, slight bend in the knees, sitting down. Closing the eyes. I'm just making sure it's all working cool. Once again, connecting to the experience outside this room, the experience in your body, feeling that infinite interconnection. Everything's always working together in one way or another. Good. Sweeping the arms up as you inhale. Exhale, hinge at the hips, open the arms, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Pressing in your feet, root to rise. Inhale, reach the arms towards the sky. Exhale, hands next to the hips. Sending your gaze to the front of the mat and then slowly walking to the front of the mat. Heel to toe, but not rushing there, just taking your time, feeling each step. Landing your feet at the front of the mat in your Tadasana. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. This time we're going to inhale, lift halfway up, pull the heart forward and through. Exhaling, stepping the left foot to the back of the mat. This is where you may want to prop underneath that left knee to support you, or you could keep your knee lifted. But I'm going to place my left knee down and walk my hands up onto my right knee. So first thing here, we want to make sure that our hip points are facing forward, they're square, best we can. And your tailbone is lengthening towards the ground slightly. We're not going to tug it and exaggerate too much, but just a slight lengthen. And then inhaling, reaching the arms to the sky, and from there, sinking the hips a little bit deeper. Inhale, reach out of the hips. And then exhale, hands at the heart. Pressing the palms towards the chest. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, pulse, rotate towards the right. Inhaling to center. Exhale to the right. Last time, inhale to center. Exhaling to the right. Your choice to stay here, bring the hands on the hips, or wrap that, bring the right elbow on the outside, left elbow on the outside of the right knee, pressing into the palms, rotating, looking over the right shoulder. Holding your gaze, your focus, connecting back with the breath if you have lost that. Then inhaling, sweeping the arms to the sky. From here, exhale, we're going to straighten this right leg. Hands come next to the leg. This is where you may want blocks if you have them, or books. Knee can stay bent, or you can straighten it. Flexing the right toes and pull the heart through as you inhale. And then exhale, forward fold. Relaxing, shaking out the neck. Breathing into the back of that right hamstring. Maybe even pointing the toe and flexing the toe to really feel the interconnectedness of the fascia of the body. Noticing when you just move your foot, you can feel it all the way up into the glutes. Bending into the right knee. Bring the hands on both sides of that right foot. This time you're going to plant the left hand down, bringing my right and left leg, left knee off the ground. Coming into a twist here. Then walk the left hand up about a hand's print ahead of the shoulder, and you're going to rotate on the outside of that left foot and rotate the right toes towards the camera, towards me. Good. Reaching your hands up here, and then reaching the fingers towards your left toes, flexing the left toes. Taking one full breath here. And then sweeping that right arm back to the front of the mat. From this lunge position, you're going to lean into that right foot. Inhale, sweep the left leg towards the sky, relax the neck. And then exhale, left foot becomes behind the right. So we have our feet twisted like this. Doing your best to push the toes into the mat and bend the knees and fold over your legs, taking a deep breath. Full inhales, completely exhale the air out. And then inhaling, halfway lift, pull the heart through. Exhaling, forward fold. Sweeping that left foot back behind you, flexing the toes towards the ground. See if you can bring the hands to the heart. Come into balance on that right foot. And then inhale, coming all the way up to stand. Sweeping the arms up to the sky. Exhaling, hands come down next to the hips. Inhale, once again, arms come up to the sky. Exhale, hands at the hips, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift this time. Exhale, step the right foot to the back of the mat, right knee comes down. Hands come on the knee first to begin. Check the hips, check the tailbone. Lift the spine. And inhaling, sweeping the arms to the sky. Stay here as we exhale, maybe sink a little deeper. Reaching up out of the hips as you inhale. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Press the palms together, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, pulse, rotate to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, rotate, pulse. One more time, inhale through center. Exhale, rotate, pulse. Your choice, stay here, or go ahead and lock that right elbow on the outside of the left knee and pressing the left knee out towards the left. Palms pressed together, shoulders continue to draw down the back. And just taking a few moments to connect here and breathe. And instead of being so focused on the posture itself, once again, expanding the awareness and bringing it back into the body. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sky. Exhale, straightening that left leg, flexing the left toes. Forward fold over that left leg. Knee can stay bent or straightened. Flexing the left toes, relaxing the neck. One more breath here. Bending into the left knee. This time bringing the right knee off the mat. Plant the right hand. If you have wrist stuff, you can always flex or use a fist instead. Press into the ground as you inhale, rotate, extend that left arm towards the sky. And then from here, walking that right hand forward about a shoulder space, so right in front of the shoulder. Come onto the outside of the right foot and plant the left toes facing me. Flexing the bottom feet, making sure that the feet are engaged, and then reaching towards that right foot with the left hand. Inhale, reach the left arm up, frame that left foot. And from here, inhaling, sweeping the right leg towards the sky, forward fold, shaking the neck out, coming into a standing split. Inhale, reach out the right heel or right toe. Exhaling, bringing that right foot behind the left, bending into the knees, relaxing forward fold. Pressing the big toes down into the ground, squeezing the thighs together. And then inhale, you're lifting halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Balancing on the left foot, inhale, sweeping the right foot back. Staying here, keeping the right leg parallel to the ground, maybe bringing the hands to the heart. Taking a breath in our warrior three, Virabhadrasana 3. And then on your inhale, bringing that right foot down, reach the arms to the sky. Exhaling, hands come to the heart, closing the eyes. Just witnessing and noticing what's happening in your mind and your body right now. And then let's inhale the arms to the sky. What we're gonna do is we're gonna exhale, reach the left arm over to the left. Come back through center. Other side. Right arm over to the left. And then just begin to sway right and left. Maybe your feet stay close together. Maybe you're gonna bring your feet out. Maybe you're gonna bend your knees. A little bit of organic movement here. Moving out of the structure of a normal yoga flow. And just noticing how your body responds. Your body might respond differently than your mind. Maybe your body is really loving it, but your mind is like, oh, this feels weird. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Different stories that we have that run through our minds and our lives. Maybe you want to fold forward and do a forward fold, reach the arms out, maybe swim your arms around. Maybe your body's like, yes. But just noticing how all of our experiences with this new movement and uncertainty, we have different responses to them. Maybe we're rigid in our minds and we think yoga should be a certain way, right? Or that we can't move a certain way. Whenever yoga really is just the unification of all of us. Yoga does not exist in a particular posture. Yoga is our resonance and connection with ourselves and the world around us. How willing are we to be in that space? Embrace the uncertainty, potentially the discomfort, to allow ourselves to rest in stillness and oneness. And then eventually, reaching the arms to the sky and letting the hands be soft, and the eyes be soft, and the eyelids be heavy. From here, inhaling, coming onto the toes, reaching towards the sky. And then exhaling, heels down, heart folds over the legs. Oh, guys.
I just unmuted myself. Now I can hear you.
Can you hear me now? Okay.
I'm wondering if people can't hear, if they can unmute themselves, maybe that'll help.
Okay. Audio's back. Cool. All right, we got this. So everyone come to your down dog. Let's all meet there. Can you hear me now? Good. Awesome. Thanks. Yay! Love it. Perfect for uncertainty practice, right? Things just happen. All right, let's do this. Down dog. All right, down facing dog. Let yourself rest in here for at least a breath or two, reconnecting, resettling back with that internal connection. And then sweeping the right leg up into the sky. Inhale, exhale, bringing the right foot all the way through between the hands. Now this can be done with the knee down or knee up. I'm gonna bring my knee down, placing the left knee down, sweeping the arms to the sky, inhale. Good. Exhale, you're gonna bend the left elbow and grab the left elbow with the right hand. So it's gonna look like this, and you're just gonna reach over to the right. Sinking the hips, breathing into the shoulders. Maybe patting yourself on the back with this left hand, doing a good job. Good. And then inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhaling, framing once again the right foot, bringing the left knee off the mat. And sweeping the arms up into your crescent lunge as we inhale. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Inhale, reaching the arms up to the sky, opening the palms. This time, exhale, hinging at the hips, reach the hands back. Do that again 2 more times. Inhale, reach, move, and flow. Exhale. 1 more time, inhale. Exhale, hands come back. Staying here. Hovering the body, the torso, over that right leg. Pressing down into the earth. Extend out the left heel, engage the left quadricep to help you balance. Holding that strength from the inside as you deepen your breath. And then sweep this left hand in front of you. Inhale, reach it forward, up, back. Rotate the left heel down, coming into warrior 2. So everyone's settling in and coming into their warrior. It's doing it again. Okay. You guys, can you hear me now? Okay, I'm not sure what keeps happening. We are in warrior 2, and we're gonna come into pyramid. So this is what we're in right now. Yeah, good. This is fun. This is the perfect thing to happen for an uncertainty class. So we're in a triangle here. Left arm goes towards the sky, draw the shoulder blades down the back. Looking to the ground, your right knee can be bent, or you can have a block if you have one. Reaching the left arm forward. Reaching it away from the hips, pressing to the outside of the left foot. And looking down to the ground. Maybe even dropping the right ear a little bit more, dropping the left hand, bowing the left side body. And then inhaling, reaching the left arm up towards the sky, flip the palm back behind you, and grab a bind. So bring that left hand behind the sacrum and wrapping around, maybe grabbing the right thigh, maybe not. And then from here, bending into that right knee. Keep pressing into the left foot. And then inhale, press into the feet, reach the right arm up and back, coming into a bound reverse. This isn't working for your body, just bring the left hand down. You can see me. And then inhale, coming back through warrior 2. And then exhale, cartwheel the hands down, frame the right foot. And your choice if you want to take a full vinyasa, chaturanga, up dog, or cobra. We're meeting back in down dog. Pressing the earth away, slight bend in the knees as you melt the heart towards the knees, and then straightening the knees. Once again, allowing yourself to settle here. And inhale, lift the left leg into the sky. Exhale, bring the left foot in between the hands. Right knee can come down or up off the ground. Inhaling, sweeping the arms up towards the sky. Bending the right arm, patting yourself on the back with your right hand, grabbing that right elbow with the left hand, and reaching up and out of that right hip. Good. Take another deep breath here. We were doing so good, you guys. I am so sorry. Let me see here. Can you guys hear me? Good. I'm gonna keep doing this. Oh my gosh, I love this. Do I actually? Okay, cool. Okay, so hands next to the hips. And then we're gonna sweep our arms up, inhale again. This time, exhale, hands next to the hips. Stay here for a breath, feel the strength. And then sweep the right arm down and forward. Inhale, rotate the right heel down, open the arms to warrior 2. Taking it slow and feeling each movement. Allowing yourself to settle into this warrior 2. Maybe feeling something deeper that's rising up for you that you've never noticed before. And then inhale, we'll straighten our legs. Flip that left palm forwards. Exhale, reach, reach, reach out of the hips. until you feel a little bit of a pull in the left hamstring, and then left hand comes down, right arm goes up towards the sky. Reaching the right arm up and over, looking down to the ground. Maybe relaxing the left ear to the shoulder, right ear to the left ear to the shoulder, right hand rests to. Pressing into that right foot, feeling the opening in the front side of the right hip. And then inhale, reach the right arm up, around, and back. If you can, take a bind. If not, just let your right hand hang out where it can. Looking to the ground. Then bend into that left knee. Take a moment here before inhale, reaching the left arm up and back into your reverse. Down reverse warrior, or maybe the right hand comes on the right leg. Allowing your body to shake if it is. How present and connected can you be with any discomforts you feel? Good. Then inhale, come back to warrior two. And exhale. We're going to cartwheel our hands down. Frame that left foot. Take a vinyasa, or maybe even a cat-cow if that feels better for your body. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Coming into child's pose. Sorry if we lost my voice once again. We're going to come into child's pose. So bringing the knees wide, toes are touching together. Yeah, good. Allowing all the energy that might have shifted during practice to really just settle in here into the mat, feeling your connection to the earth, feeling connection to yourself, to your experience of uncertainty. How does that affect how you live your life? Maybe your inability to rest in uncertainty has created resistances towards life, or tension in your physical body, your mental body, not allowing you to receive and be open to even more beautiful and amazing things in your life to be experienced. Maybe there are stories that keep playing over and over again that don't allow you to experience the truth of who you really are beneath the stories. And also recognizing there is really no right or wrong way to experience life, to experience this. So allowing yourself to settle into acceptance within your experience of uncertainty. And then inhale, coming up into a tabletop position. And in this position, just go ahead and allow your body to move organically. Shoulders up and around, belly, body, rolling the hips around. We're about to come to the ground and rest in Shavasana. So any more other movements your body needs right now, let it guide you from the inside out. How does your body want to move? And then slowly making your way to your belly. Bringing your left or right hand underneath you and rolling around to your back. If you have a block or maybe a pillow, we're going to place it underneath our sacrums. So it's going to be wide along the sacrum. So laying sacrum, bolster, blanket, pillow, anything underneath your hips. And then once you've gotten there, either bending the knees or extending the legs out. It depends on what feels best for the front side of your hips. Good. Palms to the sky. You can stay here Or you can bring that right knee into the chest and just let it be a gentle stretch. Allowing the restrictions that may still be present in parts of your body start to soften. Connecting with that feeling of relaxation and settling. Feeling your body connect with the stillness that sits and resides in an uncertain space and time. And if you'd like, switch the legs. Right leg comes out, or your right sole, your foot can stay on the ground. And knowing that my internet might turn off again or freeze, allowing yourself to rest wherever you are without needing to get up or needing to change anything. See if you can just allow yourself to be with the uncertainty that if this video may or may not keep going. And what happens to you in that space. And then when you're ready, letting that left leg come down, go ahead and rest and reside in your Shavasana. Feet wide, palms towards the sky. If you need another posture before coming completely into a relaxed state, take a posture if you need. But otherwise, we are just going to join together in this pose. Shavasana, also known as our final resting pose. Once again, feeling your body supported by the earth underneath you. Feeling maybe the wind on your skin. Or hearing sounds inside and outside the space. When you rest and embrace the uncertainty, you rest in the now. This moment where everything exists. Even noticing your relationship with the silence, between the words, between the sounds. Can you rest in that space between thoughts, between words? And if you can't, knowing that's okay. This is a practice. It takes time. It begins with accepting where you are and how you are. Feeling the feet, the toes relaxing, allowing the calves, the shins, the knees, the thighs to become heavier. The hips heavy, the belly soft. The torso, the chest, all of your organs just resting in this space, the stillness, the weight, the awareness. continuing to relax and stay there if you are and didn't even notice that. And then just taking these next few moments to deepen the breath and the body and the awareness and begin to move your fingers and your toes, slowly looking right to left. If you're in your own home and you want to just continue to relax, you can stay there. I'm sorry, my Wi-Fi is not good today. But continue to move the body. I'm not sure if you can hear me or not. But looking right and left, move the body, reach the arms overhead, slowly making your way to a comfortable seat, coming back to meet where we began. Can you guys hear me? So if you are with me back in this comfortable seat, can you hear me talking at all? You can hear me, okay.
I can hear you.
Okay, so that was a very interesting class because I think it played really well on the fact that the theme was uncertainty. And I find oftentimes whenever I have inspiration to teach, I am, if not before the class, this shows during the class, challenged with that expression and allowed to really experience that within myself, that how much am I actually embodying what I'm teaching and how much of it is just a thought and an exploration. So I just want to say thank you guys for practicing with me today and resting in the uncertainty of the Wi-Fi here on Maui. And I hope that you had your own experience, and I hope that it was insightful in some ways. Yeah, so thank you for joining me. Jen, great to see you. Stephanie, Deborah, Paul, David, who else is on here still? And Melda, Zipsy. I love you guys. If you want to unmute, you can, and just say a little hey, hello. Sorry that ending was a little choppy, but you know, that's okay. And yeah, if you guys have any,
Thank you.
you want to drop in.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jen. You guys,
Imelda.
I hope you have an awesome day. Does anybody have anything to say? Anything? No? Okay. Well, thank you guys. You can't hear me? I'm sorry. That's not working. I'm sorry, you guys. I wanna check in with you guys, but it's not working. Okay, can you hear me now? Jen, can you hear me? No. Oh, hey.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. You don't have to hang around, but I really appreciate you guys showing up. Any feedback
It worked, Chelsea. Thank you.
about your day if you need to, and then I do this every week, so let's stay connected and keep moving together. I love you.
You're doing your
I'm doing the best again. Can you hear me still?
only in the last like 5 or 6 minutes or so.
Okay, cool. Hi, Deb. Can you hear me, Deb? Debbie? Honey? Are you there?